monitor sound, and I think what happened was it started to monitor sound in one location for me and then not in the other. So what I need to do is a new audio capture, or I guess I don't have to do that. I could just make it the same one and just put it out here. That's probably easier to do. Yeah, new stuff. So let's see. That should work. Yep, I can hear you clear as day. Oh, okay. Nice. What time is it over there? Yeah, I just started here. I'm just messing with a few sound settings and other settings with this new setup. I want to see how far I can push some of the, I guess, graphical changes as well as other changes with the system without losing too much quality. Ooh, that is one thing I didn't do though. I didn't bump up my bit rate. Probably should have done that, but we'll see if that is even possible. Unpopular opinion on Reddit. Interesting. I just got linked that. Looking at something on that. We'll see though. I mean, this guy's basically saying that unscheduled appointments are something he agrees with. Like for the dentist office is what he's saying. I don't know if that can work everywhere though, having unscheduled appointments everywhere. I don't know how that would work in general, actually. Like, what if you need someone for something and they're not there because you didn't schedule the appointment? I mean, there are arguments both ways, I guess, but I haven't read the full thing. Okay, so they have new camera settings in game, and that was one of the updates. So usually when you like go ahead and disable your UI, which I've done more than on one occasion with Control U, if you're on the keyboard, has a bunch of different instructions here now. One of the cool ones I really like though is you can just pull up your social interactions now as part of your like screenshots. So it's very Final Fantasy in that way because they do that. Another good one is the home screen, so you just face the camera constantly. I think is what it's supposed to do. Face screen, so it doesn't always like look. Because if normally your character's going to look at wherever your camera is, but I think the face screen deal is supposed to be that. So they just don't track the camera, but I could be wrong. He's tracking the camera anyway, so I don't know. But yeah, like it's pretty interesting. You can have all these various emotes now as part of your screenshots, so I'm happy with that. But I don't think you can. Can you just click on these? Or yeah, you can just click on these too. I have like almost a full list, obviously, but so good old guild flag. Room. I gotta get this one though. I have to do some kind of like quest or something to get that one, but nonetheless, it's still interesting. So, anyway. Today we're going to be doing some relic hunting. I'm going to be testing and pushing the limits on the system a bit to see what happens. And, yeah. More than likely we're going to be doing just like some slight grinding, some actual hunting, so hunting, not just relic hunting, but hunting too, and then resource gathering. No farming though, because I've already taken care of my farms, so workers, other things like that might all happen, as well as some drops, so hopefully we get some drops. But so far, the system has not crapped its own pants, and it looks like it's coming in pretty clear. Until I move like super fast and do something insane, then we'll see. That's the real test. Alright. Because I am worried about that bitrate thing, but then again I didn't change it, so. There's a new repair system, how it's all like synced up here, that's good too. One-stop shop for that. I think our sound is a bit much, so I'm going to turn that down just slightly. There we go. And I'm going to need a camel for this, because we're going out into the desert. Desert debuff is back, which kind of sucks. Not really a fan of that, but whatever. Okay. Just wrapping up last minute incidentals. Sorry about that, just clearing a few things. Okay, all the sound seems to be coming through just fine. Alright. Sins the interruptions. Okay, let's, we gotta go, because we're going to Histria, so we gotta go look for that, portal, actually, for Histria. Because I can get in there if I talk to someone as my sage, which I'm gonna do. I'm asking people right now if they see any missions for Histria. Oh, there is a mission for Histria, so I can do that. Oh, actually, wait, it's not on my, let me ask, is that on my channel? The Histria mission. No? Okay, is there one on my channel? So we're going to straighten that out first. Okay, let's see. There has to be a Histria. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll take it. There we go. Now, I haven't been to Histria in a while, so let's go ahead and take a look at where I need to go. Pretty sure it's this guy, Medan or something like that. I'll know it when I see it because it's a series of rocks. Like, that's how I figure things out, just by visually looking at where everything is, like a normal person. Okay, let's head over there. Yeah, I'll do that one since I have to go down there anyway. I don't think the desert debuff applies while I'm down there, but still, it's kind of annoying to deal with it in the desert itself. I just like to have just going out to the desert, not having to worry about any kind of preparing or, you know, all the other good stuff. Plus, you know, it's not a ton of weight, but you can save on weight when not having to carry around a bunch of water. Water gets heavy. It should be somewhere around here. Maybe around the bend. Okay, so far the system has not exploded, and it's like staying around maybe 34% CPU usage. Is it here? There should be like a dude somewhere. Did I already pass it? Huh. Yeah, I haven't been back to history in a minute, but I'm gonna try it out, check it out, see if I like it, especially with all the changes. I mean, it's gonna be almost double the trash loot drop from Augment, so there's that, you know, if you don't get anything. Plus they adjusted the weight for the Valencia drops, obviously the price went up. Where the hell is this place? It's like somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure. Or I might have already passed it. Like, I can go and find a portal, but I know if I find this place... Oh, is that it over there? Yeah, that's it over there. I didn't go quite far enough around the bend. Yeah, here it is. I think this is it? Hang on. Actually, I'm going to move you just in case I need to get back on this thing. So I'm going to put it where they're not monsters. Oh, those guys are all underneath the ground. Okay, that's fine. Let me just throw you here then. Boom. Okay. Stay safe, camel. Alright. Wait, this is the actual entrance. I don't think I can go through on here. I think I have to... God, how did this work? So this, like, if Histria had a door, this is where the door would be. Essentially. You can even look, there are like Histria mobs underneath there. Oh wait, no, that's Augment. Wait, no, yeah, it's Histria, yeah. Ancient weapon, new ball, yeah. But I think it's just calling itself Augment. I think? Yeah, because I have Histria for both my missions today. Okay, good. So I think where I need to go... Ah. I just remembered. Yeah, that's the door to Histria. But where I need to go, actually, is to the gorge, the trench, and the sand. Pretty sure that's what it is. So I'm also looking for new games to play as well. I have a whole library, but just suggestions some people think is something good to play that just based on my library. Some of you watch my stuff already, but just based on that library, something I might have missed or overlooked because I've kind of been off and on the game scene and not really paying too much attention to it. But I know a lot of new stuff is coming out, especially this summer, and summer's here, so... I'm hoping this run goes pretty smooth. It looks like graphically and system-wise everything's holding up. I didn't punch up the bitrate though, so... And so far Streamlabs isn't catching any stutters. FPS seems to be holding pretty well. It's like 59 point whatever to 60 most of the time. So that's good. I think that's Valencia out there. I'm pretty sure. So I might be angled in the wrong direction. I don't know when we're going to be able to use the airships. There's the heat buff. Hooray, you showed up. Alright, let's deal with you real quick. One with a deal with that and not have to be bothered by anything is just to have it do what is that? Like a passive region on yourself to beat it, but I'm not going to deal with that. That could be one way though, but I'm not going to deal with it that way. I want to say that is Valencia, so the gorge, I might be too far down, unless this is the gorge right here. Man, I haven't been to the actual desert in a minute. Yeah, I'm too far down. This is the... Well, let me reorient myself by running in there, but this is Valencia. This is like Valencia outskirts. Yeah. So I am here. I want to go... The hell is it? Ew, gorge. It kind of looks like a lot of sand that's just like in a spot. God damn it. This is gonna be Pilgrim's Sanctum. Where the hell is the gorge? Am I just blind? Oh, there it is. It's over here. It's there. So yeah, I gotta go south, Pilgrim's Sanctum Purity, and then go across. See, this is one of the reasons I stopped going to history. Because even back then, it was hard to get a portal, right, that went directly there. But even with the changes of having, like, you know, a character that can just walk right into the place, you still have to do a lot of hoofing. And it's like, was it worth it? Was it really? I don't know. Maybe. Alright. We're pretty close. Cam actually moves pretty fast through this environment. Not as fast as a unicorn or anything like that, but pretty fast. Once I get to that ridge, it should be pretty close. It's further away than it actually seems. I got a late start on this. I was trying to do more of these system checks and updates. And that kind of ate up a lot of the time. And just regular IRL stuff as usual, but it's usually just that though. Like having to be like, hey, is this working? Is this talking to each other? Is this synced up? And where is that frickin' water? I need you now. There we go. Yeah, I could hotbar it, but I'm not going to do that. There's the gorge. So I got to go down there. Wait, here are more of those dots. Okay, so this are the history. So I do have a mission down in Aukman that I must have not done or just had in my inventory somewhere. It's not the current one, so I'm not sure what that's about. But this is where we go. For some reason, this is where we go. Remember when the desert first came out years ago? Like, it actually was like, because it was so new and so vast. And I don't know if that's a phobia, like looking at something that's so new, that's like vast, like not new, but like vast and like very open. That it was kind of unnerving to me for a minute because I didn't know what was out there. I didn't know how to traverse it. It was just so very new. And then of course, your map doesn't work unless you have a compass and a bunch of other things. So it was a bit surprising. I already have this guy, but that's probably something that's going on because of something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out characters. Cannot do it in the ocean or desert. Ooh, you got me. You got me. Okay, so... I forgot they put that change in there. You can't do it in the ocean or desert because they wanted to stop people from, I guess, swapping. But I thought I found a way around this. Oh, I did. Silly me. Yeah. Go back. Alright. Oh, they fixed that part. Okay. Alright. Character selection. I mean, it's a silly thing for them to do, honestly. Just because, like, that's the whole point, to have a character like this. It was the same reason with, what's-her-face? The Mist Lady, right? I mean, you have her there because... she can, I forget what she could do. Oh, like she has a life skill like the Shy, except hers isn't gathering and alchemy, it's sailing. but then they made it so you can't switch to her if you're on a boat. I was like, well, why do that? Like let us play the game, like, you know, in a way where it's fun. Because like those are like racials, quote unquote, or class only abilities tied to those classes that are specific to areas in the game. Like you can get into Aukman, you can get into Histria by avoiding a portal if you use a Sage. Like it's like these are elements, let us play with them. But it seemed like, because it was like that for a while, then they took it away. So I'm not necessarily a fan of that. Okay, let's see here. I haven't been on the Sage in a minute either, so he's not even set up or optimized. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a mo. What's happening? Hang on. Nope. Oh, it's because I don't have him set up. Duh. Did I go to the wrong guy? Wait, then where is it for Histria? God damn it. Hang on. We gotta figure that out. Because I'm pretty sure this used to be the guy. I don't know what happened. It definitely isn't that door, that's for sure. Where is the Histria entrance? So is it still the Aukman node? That's why I'm confused. I guess. I'm trying to find it now. Kind of confused on where it's at then. I'm trying to figure out where this place is, entrance-wise, because that's what I want to do. If it's this guy, then something else is going on. Something new is going on. But I don't think it's this guy. So I'm going to go back to character selection. Hop back on ARG. It's a Layton, I think, in the Great Desert. So it's not who I thought it was. It's a Layton in the Great Desert. So I don't have access, which is stupid. Okay, so it's not this. So it's not the door, which would make sense, and it's not here, which is also what would make sense. So, yeah. I don't know where the hell this place is. This is like one of the last things I wanted to do was just wander around the desert. Because I think that even with that, it's not gonna. There's gonna be a whole thing where I have to do a quest. So I think, I don't know, because I already have access to Ackman, and I thought I had access to all of them already. But it definitely is not something that I'm too excited about. Yeah, it's a Layton in the Great Desert, apparently. At some random location that is not next to a node or anything. He's just standing out here somewhere. And I think it's a separate quest, because I remember doing that with Ackman, but not with Histria. But maybe I did it. It's been a while. But now I have to go and look for a Histria portal, which is dumb. So let's go scavenger hunting. Well, not even scavenger hunting. It's more like hide and seek. I'm just gonna find it. I knew I should have done Ackman over this, but Histria looked like a good thing to get back into, especially with the loot changes. But I didn't want to eat away this time because, you know, time is precious, time is money, and I don't have a lot of it. It's always being absorbed. Plus it's still early in the day and I want to get other things out of the way. Are those are not Ackman portals, or those are not portals in general. Yeah, I think what I have to do is just find a portal to Histria. Hopefully I can just find one and fall into it, and yeah, because it looks like that latent thing is something I'm going to have to do at some point. And I'll put that on the list of things to do. I'll have to look into that, because I don't know if that guy's part of this or not. I couldn't tell. Okay. The video seems to be doing okay though. Like, it's not clipping out, doing anything weird, at least not yet. CPU users are still around the low 30s. And FPS is still good, so I probably could bump up the bitrate a bit more. I'm not sure how the quality is live itself though. Someone would need to tell me that. But the quality going through Streamlabs though, it's saying everything's good. Green across the board, no skipped frames. I hope this is Histria, because I have no freaking idea. Let's go. Yes, camel die. Oh wait, I was going way too fast. Camel lives. Alright. There we go. Your mount just hasn't been damaged. It's been killed. Hopefully this is not Ackman, because it's going to be Ackman. I just know it. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. It's... Wait, no, it is Augment. Fuck. Okay, let's get out of here. And I do have a quest down here, too. God damn it. We're gonna have to freaking hunt for this thing now. This is not what I want to do. Oh, I'm at the bottom floor, that's what I thought. There's just water down here, that kind of makes sense. Alright. In you go. I'm escaping to the oasis. Alright. Lame. The hell is that? Oh, it's those merchants. I hate fighting these guys. I mean, it's cool to fight them at a chance to get the drop, which is extremely rare. But I hate fighting them because your pets will automatically pick up trade items, and then they'll pick up a trade item, and then boom, you're suddenly unable to fight. I hope they fix that, because that's like one thing that can get you really killed fast with those guys, since they love to CC. Recover, take out. Luckily, my camel is immortal. Alright, let's go ahead and look for another one. I'm going to go up to this high ridge. See if I can find another portal. See, the portals are entirely random. That's like the big problem. The portals are entirely random. And they don't really have any kind of indication if like you've already gone to one or if one is different. Because this one looks like it could be different. I don't know, but I'm hitting it from this side, so we're going to see. I'm just going to step right in here. Sorry, camel. Oh, what? You suck, camel. Alright, hopefully not Hawkman. Like, people have done theory quests on, like, theories. Not theory quests, but theories on... Oh my god. It's Hawkman again. This is ridiculous. Why is it always Augment? When I want Augment, it's never Augment. When I want Histria, it's like always Augment. See, this is kind of one of the reasons I stopped doing it, just because like it was just so freaking annoying. I just went to kick that worm in the face because I hate the worms. I should have done Augment because I know I have Augment locked in, but I also want to give Histria a shot. But if Histria is going to be difficult, I might have some missions already burning on that. I might have to just abandon the whole thing with Histria because, like, this mechanic of like hunting down a portal, I know they tried to fix it with Sage and they kind of reneged on that, which wasn't cool. But this whole thing is not cool. Like, it's just like, why are you doing that? Why are you wasting time? Like, thank God it doesn't have like a day and night schedule like freaking Shere Khan. Could you imagine? It's like, hello, yes, I'd like to go to Histria, but I can only go to Histria between 9 to 5 p.m. and then sometimes not on the weekends or on Wednesdays. Freaking stupid. Wait, is this the Leighton? Are you the Leighton? Why don't you... You must be, but I'm not sure why I can't access. So this is the thing that starts the quest, I think, to get into Histria. Why I can't interact with you, though, is kind of a mystery. I'm too curious. I'm gonna look it up right now, just real quick. It's for the Sage, so... Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. That just gives me information on the Sage. Don't want that. Okay. So, hopefully there's a guide somewhere that's not a video. I can just go to it and read it. No, there is not. God damn. Because I just want that one section. Okay. Oh wait, there's apparently also a quest. Yeah, I don't want the quest. I just want the screw it. I'll look for it later. Wait, what was his name again? It wasn't Vigan, right? It was just Leighton. Yeah, it was just Leighton. Okay. Can't believe I'm questing off these goddamn portals again. But I just want to make a note that he's right outside the oasis. Hey, who the hell are you? Are you friendly? Are you not? Are you insane? You don't have a quest above your head, that's for sure. Can I talk to you? What the heck are you doing out here, dude? Whatever. Just some random NPC that's lost, I guess. Okay, maybe there's something over this ridge. There is not. Son of a... Oh, that just opened. That literally just spawned right here. Okay. Let's see. Please be Histria. You can literally spend hours running around trying to get, like, the portal you want. Oh, thank God it's Histria. Okay, let's go ahead, cure my water, throw this on, throw that on. Actually, that was the wrong one. This. Can I put them in my tent here? So I'm gonna say this is an angle. You can't put it on there. What are you thinking? Angles? Can I swim down this way? Is that like a safe thing to do? What's over here? Yeah, what's down here? Nah, I don't like it. Actually, what's underwater? Oh, it's not even that deep. What the hell? Well, I was lied to. I thought I was in for an adventure, but whatever. Let's go ahead and pop up my pets. They are good to go. I'm just going to give them my normal settings there. I gotta find a flat piece of earth. So that's gonna be like the biggest thing right now. Okay, flat piece of earth. Flat piece of earth. This could work. Gotta get my alchemy up to be able to use these things for myself rather than having an NPC do it, because the NPC cost is nuts. You're better off just buying off the marketplace. But they are good, the artifacts. Okay, let's get the tent up. Tent up. Tent up. Oh my god, come on now. Why are these locations invalid? You're just saying words. Oy. Black Desert. Use your words. Also, this area will use, much like Kratuga, what is it? Agris. There we go. It will use Agris, so there's that too. Okay. Can I use the tent here? Thank you. Jeez. Alright, let's do 90 minutes of body enhancement. I will do a luck buff, just a little bit, give us a bump. You know what, give us a 20% bump. Close this. And then I want to probably borrow one of these. I will do that. Where'd you go? Here. Take it and use it now. And I think we're good. That's life. This is skill. R doesn't really need it, but I'll use it. This is mercenary. Okay. I also never really liked the density in history, to be honest with you. Kachuga has better density. Density. Kachuga has better density. Let's stick with the... Do I want to take the high road? There's no security check in this place either. I think they added something like that recently. Well, not recently, maybe like almost a year ago now, right? But I don't even really know like what it does. Like, it always just seems like there's not enough mobs in Histria, honestly. Kachuga, not so much. Histria, yes, but these guys do, they must have done something too, because before the deal was, Histria, the mobs didn't hit as hard, right, as Kachuga, but Kachuga, they were way more squishy. Yes, that's kind of that's literally how it used to be. It doesn't feel that way anymore, though. I am all about those drops. Thank you for finally realizing that. Okay, let's actually get someplace serious. Like, I don't even know where to grind in Kachuga in history anymore. How's the stream holding up? Because this is probably nearly as fast as it's going to get, so... Yeah, like, there's like nothing... They're so spread out in Histria. Like, I'm just not a fan. I know some people swear by it, but I'm really just not a fan. Like if I don't have a bunch of things that's like crunch at once, I get bored really fast. Has to be crunchy. And these guys are just all over the place, really, so... Just have like a specific grind area that I'm forgetting about. I'm looking. Just killing stuff on my way there. I don't think I'm going in the right spot anyway, so... That is the other reason I started to prefer, Aukman back in the day, though, too. Before they did the revamp, you know? Because with Aukman, well, here's the entrance, so I kind of oriented myself back to where I need to be. Because with Aukman, right, you have, the density. Like, that's what it really boils down to. Mob density. What's this? Is this a repeat? No, it's just a regular quest. Fine, I'll do it for you. Because if it's like a repeat mission, then I'd rather not do it, because it's a daily that's here. But if it's like a one-time thing, why was that not done? You know, I think I started to do that, and I couldn't find out where the damn things were. I think that's what it was. I think that's what it was. Like, there was a bunch of, like, shit that I had to pick up and, like, find, and I couldn't find it. God, yeah, I forgot how much of a fan I was not of, like, Histria. Yeah, I think what happened was like there was like specific things I needed to hunt down here, and I was like, well, I can't find them. And I think I needed a quest to be opened for more space, and I think at some point I just got rid of it. That sounds like me. That sounds appropriate. Let's drop a lot of Kaffir stones, though, I gotta say. Yeah, like every other bulk of mobs has Kaffir stones, so I will say that's pretty cool. And they definitely seem to melt a bit faster than the things at Histria, but not as fast as I would like. Well, no, I guess it doesn't matter. Isn't Histria... No, it's just not one. I'm not even sure which ones have... Well, I think it tells you, like, somewhere, like, this has a Marni realm, this has a Marni realm, this has a Marni realm. But, like... It's hella annoying in Histria, you know? Like... I don't know. Like, the mobs just seem way too far in between for me. Like, I'm used to pretty high density. And maybe, you know what, ultimately, that's why Aukman has what it has, you know? That makes sense. Because Aukman, like, is almost half of this, but the mob density is much larger. So maybe you are, in the end, making more at Aukman per hour because of the mob density? I don't know. That's something for the data hogs to figure out. Run some tests. I think I made a full circle somehow. I'm still not entirely sure where I'm at. I know I'm somewhere. God damn. And you see, I'm short too as a character, so when I go to do some of my attacks, I end up just like climbing up walls or steps. Oh yeah, that's the other events going on. So we're getting more relics. We're getting more relics. Okay, this is a decent spot, but it's like the one spot. Once I clear all of these guys, that's it. And even then, you know. Yeah, if anyone knows a good spot in this place, like that's like decent to grind, where like the mob density is at least like passable, like that's one thing they gotta do down here, I think, is like make the mob density better, because that's what kind of turned me off from coming back to Histria. Like on several occasions, I would come down here, I would have a few things to do, and be like, oh god, this mob density? No, thank you. Because it's mostly like traveling density, you know, like your like dungeon crawling density. Not dungeon grinding, dungeon crawling density. You're gonna have to crawl to one location, get on that location, figure out where this other location is, then come back to that. Yeah. Not the best. Yeah, but I definitely think they switched up their squishiness, honestly. Because I don't even remember, but this is like over a year ago. I don't remember these guys being squishier than Krachuga, and now they are. So that was That was the difference. Tortuga, high density, they all did a lot of damage, but they weren't as tanky as Histria. But it seems like now, yeah, this place is... These guys crunch. These machines crunch. But you know what? I think on that monster list, it actually says that Tortuga and Histria are the same AP DP, which I don't know about that. Because then it also says that Aukman is the same AP DP as Histria, and I don't remember that either. So. It looks like the quality is going well. The CPU is still under 40%, so it's still in the 30s. FPS is good, no drop frames, and this is on remastered right now. What I didn't do was bump up the bitrate. I should have done that. You guys might be getting a better quality video if I did that. We'll see though. I'll keep messing with things, but so far so good. Histria. I guess I could look up like a current 2022 video on what's the best place to grind in Histria, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna get my quota for my quest mission and then head out to greener pastures. I mean, this is good to know that they just kind of melt now. Because they never really did any damage. The thing with them was that they were just like so tanky. It's like, really? Going to Tortuga. Yeah, sure they did more damage, but they weren't as tanky as you guys. But now, the tables have turned. So what we'll probably do as part of this relic hunting too is some castle. And we'll do that LVS style. Yep. Got a bit of a lag spike there. That was the first one. What's happening with the stream? Seems like it's okay. Well, they did a weight adjustment on the stuff for Valencia, and they did an item upgrade. So the trash, I think, weighs a little bit less, and it is the most money in the game by far right now. The trash, I think, not counting like end game areas, like just in general, like casual grinding Valencia. Now the loot. Not the loot, the trash drop from the loot is a viable deal, you know? So this could work as a space for stuff, like a placeholder, but unless I start getting better drops, I might, I don't know. After I'm done with this section. Yeah, I have to do this to gather them as a warrior, really. Do that ground war. Yeah, the density, man, it's just... I know I keep mentioning it, but yeah, it's noticeable. Are you one of those things that I gotta get? Are you on this list? Well, one of you barely is. Or well, two of you. Chukar and the other one, L10. Other ones to be more common. We might do some Pit of the Undying, just so I can get none of those tokens. And keep that daily going as well. But you can do that basically anywhere. What you can't do is visit the Island of the Crows anywhere. You actually got to sail out there. Even though the Pit of the Undying is the Island of the Crows, you can get a free like ride out there, but nah. If you're gonna go out there with the portal, or with the ticket, portal ticket, you're basically just going for the fight, and that's it. That density though, this density hurts my soul. It really does. Oh, my poor soul. And then that secondary mission that was outside tricked me. I forgot that I was in this exact position, clearing these guys probably a little bit faster than this, because I kind of knew what I was doing back then. And I was like, damn, one of these things is like super rare, or like not in all these mobs. And I was like, you know what, I'm not hunting around for that thing. I'm gonna just abandon it when I need the space. I like all the new skill changes they did with Warrior. A lot of the new Awakened stuff for all the classes, but Warrior was like one of the first ones that started doing like new changes to with their Awakening, and it's paid off. Or you can like head chase out of your Unawakening into Awakening now. That was not a thing. Makes it way more smoother. And I love Heaven's Cleave. Can't believe I used to play this class from like rush out to Head Start without that thing. That thing's amazing. So what time we got? We got 2:35 my time. Hopefully we can wrap this up, the bucket, pretty quick. You froze for skill points? You froze the screen for skill points? Really? It's ARG and it's skill points. Like, they gotta figure out something else to do with skill points, because ARG has too many of them, and maybe like use it to empower abilities. I can see that, like, you know, use your excess skill points when they're like way over soft cap, because now it's like he gains like 1 per 100%, right? So just use your excess skill points to modify your abilities, although I can see that being abused and probably like messed up, but something to think about. Maybe you could use your excess skill points to increase like, I don't know, like your, maybe a temporary stat to luck drop, or I don't know. Figure out something to do with your excess skill points, because ARG just swims in them now. And he's not going to be like alone in that either, as a class. Wait, did I just use the, I think I just used the hybrid ability from my main, and it put me back in Awakening anyway. Or maybe I just did something really fast without realizing it. Yeah, I think I just did head chase is what happened, and I had a speed buff on me, so I didn't notice it. Ooh, that's what I want to do. Just get out of here, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's really, like, it looks, it's a good grind spot. I mean, I can see, especially now with that loot trash, but what really gets me is just the freaking, the density, man. That's what gets me. Other than that, I like it. It's good. I like what they did with it. Nice changes. You're back here firing stuff. Let me say hello. I'm busy saying hello to this guy, not you. Okay, I can say hello to you now. Hello. Oh, there's stuff down here too, but it's just not really that dense. I mean, if I bring them all together, it's kind of dense. There's another one of those things down here too. And it's mostly like pathways and halls. So you're doing a lot of like leg hoofing it from like spot to spot, you know? Thank God I found this portal though. I would have hated to have had to do that quest line, wasted more time on that. It was literally, I think, portal number 3 that got me in here, so 3 times the charm. But I will do that quest line to unlock it, just so I can unlock it. I know I never did the Sakraya one, but I thought I had done this one, but I guess not. To be honest, I didn't remember any of the quests, so if I did, I wouldn't even remember because I didn't know that Leighton was involved. Nor do I remember where he was, but I think that's the right Leighton. I could completely be wrong though. I'll look at a guide, figure it out, pick up where I left off, all that good stuff. At least here you get ancient language scrolls. I freaking hate the books. And Kachuga gives you the books, which is lame. But I guess it makes sense since it's in it's Medea, so whatever. Ancient weapons. So I think all these facilities were supposed to be, except for Aukman, Kachuga, Sakraya, and Histria were weapons depots or facilities left behind by the Ancients. And they've since then, of course, been abandoned, hence the name Ancients. And the machines, powered by Blackstones, I think is what it is, have since then become, well, corrupted by something, I think, or they're reacting to us. I forget how it goes. But basically they're like shadows of their former selves, and you know, you're down here beating them up. So rough lore about what these places are about. But the reason why the Sage can go in is because the Sage is because I thought he had put himself into a time capsule to wait for a day where he could fight the Black Invader, the red-eyed Black Invader. But apparently that's not what happened with Sage. Sage is... he's a clone or something like that of himself, like a magical clone. And he's apparently been doing that in his own personal facility for a while, until the day could come where he could get out and do his thing. But then it turns out that even though he thought he could save himself from the Black Presence, the Black Spirit's presence, it looks like it was for naught, because he still ended up getting, one of the clones ended up getting compromised, and that's the clone you are. But I don't think any two clones existed at the same time. It was basically like a prestige thing going on, without all the extra like killing, I think. So I just think when it expired, the next one just came up and was like, hello, I am Sage 2.0. Alright. Take a look at what's going on. Phone-wise. You'll be able to seal magic black crystals. I guess that's good. We're gonna need them. Make some more L cards, which also dropped in price, by the way. I'm not too happy about that. So I used to make a good chunk of money off of those L cards. And now I don't. I mean, it's still like okay. Like it's like over a half. It's like over 50 mil, but they used to be nearly half a bill when you completed them and got them on the market. So that kind of stopped. Then it kind of went to a quarter of a bill, which is still good. Like that's like 200 and something, right? And then it 200 and something million, and then it like it changed after that. I don't know what happened. I guess all the drops, the changes, the loot changes as well. The price just went down. All right, let's see here. Going up and down this hallway because this is the most dense spot I've found in a while, so and I keep getting lost in this place anyway, so I gotta gather them. Yeah, I wonder why I did that. I was not really even hitting him because he's on this ledge. Weird. Hit him before. Yeah, he's trying on new things. I completed an objective. What did I complete? And then some of these guys stay ranged. I don't really think there's that many range things in Kachuga. Trying to get through this part, but you know, nothing ever goes quite so smoothly. What the heck was that? Why were they all looking over there? They weren't stunned. That was weird. What's over there? A lot of Calvary stones, so that's good. Oh, you guys started walking up. Guess I reached my aggro limit there or something, because the guy on the side finally walked up too. Alright, let's check out down here. I guess. Phew, 230 more to go, jeez. Wait, how many did the other thing want me to kill of these? 1,500? Ah, god damn it. I just realized that I'm like, wait, it's only tracking the one right now. It is tracking both. Well, it's giving credit to both, I should say. But it's only tracking the one right now. The one mission. But I am getting credit for both. Thank God. There's a lot of rocks and a lot of sand. I think the video is holding up good though. trying to pick up the pace a little bit on this, but getting sidetracked a little bit here and there. Sidetracking. Sure people do for hobbies anymore nowadays. I mean, I never really grew up like, or have been in a situation where I'm just like objectively bored of anything, you know. Like I'll get bored with something, but I'll just gravitate to the next thing, you know. And I always find like, I guess I'm just really easy to entertain. I guess is what it is. That's probably what it is. I don't know. I haven't really analyzed it all that much, nor do I really care to be honest with you. I don't know. Because like someone asked me recently, like, you know, like, well, what's your hobbies? And I was like, my hobbies? I just do stuff. Like, if I want to do X, I go and do X. If I want to do Y, I go and do Y. I don't really look at it so much as like, this is like a hobby or a thing that I'm doing now. It's something I can come back to. Like, even like streaming. Like, I was way more into it back in the day. I didn't have the proper equipment to make it kind of worthwhile, but I still tried it, learned as much as I could about it, over time kept working on it, you know? Is it where I want it to be? No. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but I'm not really sweating the small stuff either. I'm just still having fun with it. And I think that's kind of the difference for me in a lot of things. I think I'm just a person that can just, and maybe this is normal, I don't know, but a person that can just like have fun. I can just like, I know it's probably like someone that's carefree or something like that. I don't think that's what that is. I think even that's different. I think that's a different animal altogether. I think for a person like me, it's more like someone who can just be content, you know. Like I'm definitely one of those people that could sit in a room and be fine. Like I have a pretty active imagination. I don't know, it's hard, when I think about it, it actually is kind of hard to express and put into words, but I don't know. A lot of things as I get older are things that I always assume that everyone else kind of had either something similar or were used to or knew about. I'm finding out that actually that's not the case. Everyone's a lot more unique than you think in a lot of ways. So I don't know, if anyone comments on this later, tell me your thoughts on that, if that made any little bit of coherent sense, because I'd be interested to know, like how other people like deal. And what brings it up to me is I was looking at a game, right, and the game said it was there was a, well, I guess it's summer now, so a summer sale, and the summer sale said more deals to deal with the boredom. And I was like, wait, so people, is that why people are playing games? Like, because that's not why I play games. I don't play games because I'm bored. Like, I'm here, I'm present, I'm engaged with the game. Like, that's how I've always been with my games. Like, ever since, like, you know, the days of Atari, Jaguar, etc. I just kind of dated myself right there, but whatever. But yeah, I've always kind of been like that. I've never been one to really need, like, to be like, I'm bored and therefore I need something to do. Like, I don't play games because I'm bored, I've realized. So when I saw that and it was like, you know, summer sail to deal with the boredom. It was kind of weird. And maybe it's because also like I know it's more common now, but like ADHD, ADD, that sort of thing, like I've never really had to I mean, I don't know. Like, as you get older, you start to realize the personalities of like just people and people around you, and then your own personality. And I guess if you yourself never changed much because you never really felt you needed to, but other people think you should, I mean, who should you listen to then at that point? I mean, as long as you're happy, I guess is the big thing, right? As long as you're happy, you should do whatever you want. That would be my MO. And of course, as long as you're not hurting someone else in the process. But I don't know. Yeah, I just got me thinking about, like, you know, what makes people happy, you know? And I think for some people, they need their happiness to come from outside sources or outside people or outside something. It can't come from within. And you know what? I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know. Like, cause let's say it can't come from within, right? You're constantly out there looking for something to fill that void within, something to, not necessarily as a void, but something to quiet, I guess, the storm, right? That's what it is. But at the same time, it doesn't really seem like you're doing things because you enjoy them. You're doing things because you want to avoid boredom. You want to avoid having to have an existential crisis on what it actually means to be alive and human and conscious. I think that's probably what it boils down to. I don't know because I don't experience my life that way. But it feels that way when I see things like this and when I hear people talk about things like this, because it's like, well, like, are you, like, living the way you want? Are you happy with what you're doing? Or are you really just doing things to preoccupy you from, you know, 7 a.m. to midnight because you can't be alone with your own thoughts? And if that's the case, the real question should be, well, then why is that, you know? Like, that's a horrific thing to think about. Like, I can't imagine, like, being like an enemy to your own thoughts or having your thoughts be your own enemy. Jesus. This is some kind of Cthulhian nightmare. The strain that must cause. But then if you look at the opposite end, right? If you don't need that outside stimulus, if you are content with who you are, if you are a complete person, I guess. Not even complete, you just don't need that outside stimulus, right? You don't need an outside force to make you happy. You will find joy. You will find your joy in something. And that something doesn't have to be an external force. You can find your joy in the curation of something, in the appreciation of something. You can find your joy in a video game. You can find your joy in sitting alone and contemplating your thoughts. I think that's different ways to live. And I don't think that's explored all too well. Because there's some people out there who, like, they're really, really sad and alone. I don't mean like sad, like, oh my god, that's sad, but like they are sad. They're hurting. And they're hurting because I think in part of what that is, you know? they're not everything they want to be, and they're still searching for this thing. And I think for some of them, I don't think they're ever going to find what they're looking for, unfortunately. Because it's an endless quest to find something that brings you joy, right? That's pretty much what it boils down to. But then you're always looking for that something, like the next hit, the next high. So it's never going to be enough. There's always going to be something more, something needed. There's a need, right? Rather than like a want. If that makes sense. There's a need for it. Like an addiction or a drug. And I don't think that ends well. Like, I can go for long periods without playing games. I can go for long periods without doing a lot of things, and I'll be okay. And I know people like that too, but I don't think that's everyone. And it's kind of scary to think that way, but there are pros and cons to both. I mean, if you are a person, like I said, who can just find that joy, like that inner wellspring of strength for yourself, you know, then you're basically an island, right? I mean, you have no reason to, technically no reason to communicate with any outside stimulus. But isn't that kind of sad too? I mean, I wouldn't do that for the sake of, I just completed one of the missions, by the way, but I wouldn't do that for the sake of just, like, me. I would still want to, and I still do want to communicate, because for me, the communication and the experiences with others, right, and the experience with outside stimulus, it's not about finding joy. It's about it's less of a need and more of a want. It's something I want to do. It's something I want to have happen because I want to share those experiences. I think that's what it is. It's less about me taking and more about me wanting to share those experiences. And I think that's important, to share those experiences. And maybe that's why people that need exist, because they need people that share those experiences to share them for them. But I think all parties need to understand that. It can't just be one-sided, you know? Anyway, that's what I pick up from reading that. Enjoy the summer sale of stuff so you can be distracted, so you don't have to think about anything. It's like, I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. You should enjoy that stuff because it makes you happy, not because it distracts you. And I can find like little joy in like stupid stuff or even small stuff. I don't have to, it's not to get anything big. Not for me. I should turn this in. Let me do that real quick. Mission complete. There we go.
What y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
A few moments later.
Final thoughts in history after doing that run. I don't know. The loot is going to be good, and if you get a Tungrad, I guess it's going to be better. Didn't really get a ton of artifacts. I mean, better than nothing. Got a lot of Blackstones, but I feel like I could get more in a shorter period of time from not even Aukman. It would be Kertuga, and that's why I keep going back there. I mean, if you have the resources, doing Kertuga even now, because those Elgar crystals, they still go for a pretty penny, and I still have Elgar essences left over from my last one a few days ago. See, I have 3. They're kind of dropping like candy, so I don't know. I would be more reluctant to go along with just doing nothing but that one. Plus the density, you know, I feel like I get way more. Like, I'm not even near to heavy on weight. But then again, they did change the weight for Valencia, and plus I have all these scrolls written in ancient language, so it might be a wash. It might end up being that they come out to being very similar, if not Kertuga being a bit better. But Question is that a bit better or worth it? So let's take a look at this. I mean, that's a solid bump. That just gave me right there, solid bump. So all my junk items, I have 13 of those crystals. I need more Forest Furies. So if I really wanted to sweeten the pot on this, what I would do is, well, here, first of all, I'll go to the Marketplace Director, and toss in all of these. Just get them all knocked out. That too, that too. Toss in this. And I'm gonna grab one of these actually, and maybe 4 of these, and I'm gonna need at least 2. But let's get some of this underway first. So what I'm going to do is toss this on. I think I have space now, yeah. Throw this on. Grab my processing outfit in all its glory. The whole thing. Why not? Get all decked out for this. Toss on some life. Every little bit helps. And I don't know if I want to use this necessarily, but I will use what I have right now. And just go in here and I think I just want to right click these. I don't want to melt them down, yeah. Just want to right click. I wish all those things stacked. It'd be so much better if they did. Okay, let's look at this one and process. Yeah, it's that 2-guard Bolton thing. That thing is like not... It's in some of those masses, but it's not a common one, so I would say it's uncommon. It's not common, but it's not rare either. And you know what? I should toss up those pets that do this too. I have 2 processing pets. That's good enough. We did get the one security system to launch while we were down there too in Histria. I haven't seen it really fully activated like that before. So it's similar to what they were trying to do in Kratuga, because Kratuga came with that. It came with that setup already like that. So I think what they're trying to do, and I know they've added this to a few areas, is if you grind there long enough, like an event spawns. I know Schultz does something similar. The point of it, I don't know for Schultz. It seems like it's just a dude that spawns that does extra damage. You do more. You have to do more damage to him, and he dies like a mini boss. Here, it seemed like it was more about. It was another security issue, very similar to Kratuga, but this security issue looked like it was. I don't know. Just like how fast can you kill that tower, which is pretty easy. And then it spawns like a ton of just the mobs in the area. Versus Kratuga, it's more of a unique security system. It goes to security phase 1, 2, 3, with 3 being the final phase, and then it spawns a latent if you get through that. So a bit different, but I can see what they were trying to go for. But there's no like elite or different mob in the security system in Histria. It's just more of the same mobs. So you gotta have a higher chance of getting whatever they drop. Versus Kratuga, it's an entirely new set of mobs followed by a Leighton, and they have a unique item list that's based off of the item list there, but it's shorter and has a higher chance to drop better quality items. So that's where I can get all those L cards and other things like that from, plus keys to go in there, etc. And even if I didn't have a key, I can just toss like my sage down there and he'll get us in. So. Where's my processing at anyway? Guru 2. Okay. How many of those? I have 20, so I can make 2. I guess I should get 4 Forest Furies then. This is where the money sink comes in for these things. I'll take 4. I'm gonna make a little bit more than that for each one though, you see? That's kind of the caveat, I guess. I can toss this back and I can grab another, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? One of these, there you go. It's simple alchemy, by the way, not that. A lot of things are simple alchemy. Alchemy is a big part of this game. I just want to see if it's still worth it. Yeah, it's like double the price of buying the Forest Fury, so. It's like the price of an accessory now. Before it was way more. That's the only real downside. It used to be way more than that. Two of them together, yeah. It's not bad. They might have been given out during an event too that I missed, so that could also be why the price kind of got all weird. I used to have those in my main weapon. I don't think I do anymore. No, I still do. Huh. Definitely still do. Okay, so toss that on, toss this on, and then swap these guys back, put them on passive, feed my workers. So we're in the desert now. I don't know. Let's take a look at that Monster Zone update, just so we can kind of all be on the same page here. Because if you look at this, let's find not these ones, not those ones, not this one. But here's shit, right? 250 over 300, right? Use Zagras Fever, all this kind of stuff. All this stuff is here. We didn't see all of this. We saw a Tungrat Necklace, which is 79, right? So it's slightly. It's about 10 to 15 mil more than an Elgar Crystal Complete, right? And then I'm gonna probably use about 30 mil to get a Forest Fury. So net-wise, I'm making like possibly 30 to 40 mil for each Elgar, right? So overall, this is, if I get this, right, if I get this drop, and I'm not going to get multiple of these, by the way, just realistically, it's probably going to be like, you know, I get like 1, maybe 2 of these in a good run, and it's going to be maybe another 40 on top of what this is as a result from where I started, versus I can keep getting multiple L cars. So L cars seem like sustainable income coming in. Now the trash is way better. It's 8,000 there, 15,000 here. So that's a difference of another 7k. That's basically grinding at Augment and Histria to get this loot. It wasn't affected by Agris, but I feel like I can get way more. Like I got 11,000 there, right, in that run, right? I think that the last time I was at Histria, I got close to 20,000 of those pieces, and they're all worth 8,000. So when it comes to the trash loot, they're going to be close. Histria might win out on the trash loot section, but in terms of all the other drops, like Tortuga is going to, yeah, and it has the same thing, right? 250 to 300. I don't think this is accurate though, especially when you talk about Augment. I don't think that's accurate either. But if you want to grind treasure pieces, then yeah, definitely that's the place you have to go. Plus, I was going for these when I was last in Tortuga, and I was getting these as well. And I can get these independent of this. So I get these a lot too. So I feel like I do get a lot more cash and money going on at Tortuga. Overall, if it's a good day, I'll get a lot of cash and money happening at Tortuga. If it's a bad day, not so much, right? All depends on the RNG goddess. So, but I think Tortuga's a pretty decent one. I haven't done really imps at all. I never really bothered to do that. I have done bandits, kinda. Of course, I did Marmot runes. I've done Forest Roneros. Schultz, I've done. Yeah. Sherikan, I've done. I gotta start grinding for more of those. And the weekly, I've done that there as well. Navarre Step as well. I think it looks like a Lysical one of these things. This apparently drops there too at some point. I've never had that drop. And I haven't been back to Blood Wolf Settlement in a long time. The other thing is too is that this area here, Tortuga, it doesn't say, I don't think, but let me look. Yeah, there are a ton of, it's just say lots of monsters too, because there are lots of monsters. Like the density is just insane, which I think makes a lot of this better. So, yeah, just my 2 cents. I'm gonna get ready to get Arg back to Civilization, well, the other side of Civilization. And I might have to call it here for now. But definitely some good stuff. I'm going to be, if I can, back on later, but I got to take care of a few things and tidy up a few things as well. And then I'll look into what my day looks like for the rest of the evening. But yeah, good stuff. Let's recover the camel. Let's take out the camel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching this later at a later date or a highlight, please feel free to let me know what you think. Especially on some of those comments earlier. Yeah, like I'm thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, that is a troubling set of circumstances. And also what you thought about in terms of the grind too. Like what's a better area and other games that are out there, because I really haven't been keeping my ear to the ground. I'm gonna try, but we'll see. So thanks for watching. Talk to you all soon. Thanks for hanging out for the beats, and thanks for hanging out for the conversation. Later.